Hello, my name is Dennis King, and I am in long-term recovery. I haven't had a drink of drugs since May 7th, 2011. We've been doing these short videos now. This is my 11th one. And, the common theme on all of them are connection, support, work, um, change. And I would say that, when you talk about that word support, support is a great thing. It's hard to ask for, though. When do you ask for it? Who do you ask for support? How far will the support go? How much do you rely upon that support? Do you have enough support? I mean, even if you think about building a house has to have support. Support for your family. It's a pretty powerful word. And by being sober and getting involved in my 12-step community, AA, and my recovery community and community at large, and doing a lot of things around surrounding them, my support grew. But it always wasn't like that. At the beginning, I had when I finally got sober and was ready to be sober, and there wasn't a lot of support there from my family. They were tired. My parents had passed away already. I hadn't seen my one brother or one sister in 20 years. My other sister I hadn't seen in maybe 18 years. And I have a brother who I had some contact with, and he was trying always to help me because he's been in recovery for a little while now. And it's not that they didn't love me anymore, but they just were tired of coming there. So the support wasn't there. And I get it, and I get why it wasn't there. So I kind of had to build up my own support network. And that was scary because every time I went to a rehab, I would have support while I was in there. I'd have people behind me. I'd have all these great things, and I would be ready, gun ho, to stay sober. And I would drink within sometimes minutes, sometimes hours, maybe sometimes a couple of days of leaving that rehab. And because I didn't look for the support, I didn't reach out. Because the people are not just going to reach out to you, you got to reach out too. And you just got to be, at least you got to be present. I didn't even go to the meetings, and I was mad at AA because they didn't get me sober. But I have to walk through the doors to do that. And because of that, the courage to walk through those doors of AA for the first time, and honestly, um, I reached out and I became friends with people, and the people became friends with me. And I did that through, my coffee commitment and my AA home group. I did that through work, and I do that through doing the next right thing. I really, when I say doing the next right thing, sometimes it's just doing the next thing, and I hope it's right. And if it's not right, I make my amends and I clean up my side of the street. And I always have that support, and I have support from my children, which is something that I didn't think that they would ever do, especially my older ones. They were kind of had burned a lot of bridges with them, but they're there to support me, and they're proud of me today, and that's a great accomplishment in life to have your children proud of you. Of course, parents were always proud of our children, but to have your children proud of you was a great accomplishment, and I think that's something that I needed. I have support from my significant other. She's there all the time to support me. She always says, "You can, we want to talk. You want to do this. You want to do that." And I have support from my work family, and I have support from professionals. I still seek mental health treatment today. I've completed addiction treatment some years ago, but I attend AA twice a week, at least. And I share, and I'm active in my community. I do things to better the community. And because of that, my support group has grown and grown and grown and grown, and it's incredible. I remember when I first got sober, I know I told my sponsor that, wow, there's a lot of good people up in Plattsburgh. And he said to me, there's a lot of good people everywhere. But, in your addiction, you walk past them with your eyes closed. And in sobriety, your eyes are wide open. So you could see the goodness in other people. And by seeing the goodness in other people, it gives me that own self of support that I'm strong enough at times to support myself. And the way I support myself is by reaching out to other people for support. And it sounds like it's a weird combination of that. My support is I support myself by getting support, but that's how it works for this alcoholic. And thank you for letting me share.